In a world where trends come and go like yesterday's tweets, one name continues to echo through the cultural corridors louder than ever. Drake, the man, the myth, the sixth god himself, and the burning question on everyone's minds is, how is Drake still relevant? Why is Drake still popping like champagne at a celebration, you ask? Dude's got more layers than an onion and more hits than a piñata at a kid's party. Adaptability, meme mastery, OVO vibes, courtside charisma, collab king, and a personal brand that's basically a lifestyle brochure. His secret sauce to popularity is his being a musical chameleon. Started from the bottom to One Dance and beyond, he's got a sound for every mood. Plus, those meme-worthy moments? Priceless. Let's explore what this amazing singer has got up his sleeve for. In the digital kingdom of the music industry, where artists battle for relevance like gladiators in the Colosseum, Drake turned out to be a real warrior. While other artists were figuring out MySpace, Drake was already on the brink of breaking the internet. The young Drake was freshly signed to Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment. Instead of sending carrier pigeons with mixtapes, he rode the digital wave like a seasoned surfer. Drake didn't just embrace social media, he gave it a bear hug that could rival a Grizzlies. The man knew that in the digital age, you gotta be as quick as your Wi-Fi connection. He turned his social media game into a finely tuned orchestra, conducting tweets, posts, and memes with the precision of a maestro. Drake didn't just break into the scene, he burst through it like a wrecking ball. Sure, he started as Jimmy Brooks on Degrassi, but who would have predicted that the guy rolling through high school hallways on wheels would become a living meme? The Hotline Bling dance moves alone catapulted him into the Internet Hall of Fame. Drake didn't just ride the meme wave, he became the wave. This chart-topping maestro was gearing up for the big album drop, but fate had other plans. He took a majestic tumble off the stage, the kind that makes you cringe and laugh simultaneously. Now, most folks would hide in a hole, right? Not Drake. Our man decided, if life gives you a stage dive, make it a comedy special. So, he didn't just nurse his bruises, he birthed a funny account on Twitter. Instead of sulking, he cracked jokes about gravity having a vendetta against him.
I have no desire to ever mend anything with that person.
In 2012, at a Soho nightclub in the heart of NYC, Drake and Chris Brown, two musical heavyweights, allegedly fought as if they were auditioning for a Hollywood action movie. Glass bottles were flying, and the gossip columns were having a field day. It was a showdown that had TMZ rubbing their hands in anticipation. Chris Brown wasn't one to keep quiet. He took to Twitter, dropping disses and teasers like breadcrumbs for a trail leading straight to Drama Town. Meanwhile, Drake? Radio silence. The man had the entire world hanging onto his every tweet, waiting for a clapback that never came. Fast forward a few weeks, Chris Brown drops a diss track hotter than a New York summer.
European, give a fuck about this paper, say your girl is a fan.
Taking shots at Drake left and right. But Drake didn't take the bait. The dude was playing chess while the rest of the world was stuck in a game of musical checkers. Just when you thought this feud was turning into a hip-hop soap opera, enter the plot twist of the century. The 2014 ESP Awards. Drake and Chris Brown. Not throwing punches, but throwing punchlines in a comedic skit. Wait, what? Yup, you heard it right. It was like Shakespearean drama turned Saturday Night Live skit. In the wild world of Drake, the man doesn't just drop beats, he drops feuds like confetti at a party. Let's talk about his hit list. Kanye West, DMX, Kendrick Lamar, and even The Weeknd. It's a who's who of the music industry, and Drake's feuds are hotter than a summer barbecue. His fans are onto something. They say it's not a feud, it's a PR chess move, a masterstroke to keep the spotlight shining on Drizzy. They're not tearing their hair out over these feuds. They're grabbing the popcorn and enjoying the show. The hurricane of headlines, the whirlwind of tweets. It's all part of the grand spectacle. Drake is the chameleon of tunes and a maestro of mood swings. He doesn't just ride the waves, he creates them. Let's take a stroll through the Drizzy evolution, shall we? Drake busts onto the scene with those emotive hip-hop tracks, hitting us right in the feels with Take Care and Marvin's Room. But wait, there's more. Fast forward to 2013, and Drake's got a new beat. He's done with the emotional roller coaster. Now it's all about that straightforward, catchy top 40 pop. He's like the musical magician, pulling out hit after hit, and making us all dance like no one's watching. 2015 rolls around, and boom, Drake takes a dive into the deep end of the sad boy pool with his mixtape. Suddenly, he's everyone's go-to for those late-night contemplative vibes. So, what's the secret sauce to Drake's musical magic? He's not just riding the wave of trends, he's making them. Whether it's emo hip-hop, chart-topping pop, or the soundtrack to your midnight ponderings, Drake's the maestro conducting the symphony of our ever-evolving musical tastes.
Can't beat this guy. Drake, welcome back to our show. Congrats on this. 3 nominations for...
Fans think Drake is not just making music. He's conducting a symphony of self-promotion that'll make your head spin. He's not reinventing the musical wheel, but souping up the ride, making it uniquely his own. The man's got the receipts to back up his claim to the throne of self-promotion. Love him or hate him, you can't deny that Drake is the graffiti artist spray painting his name all over the canvas of the 2010s. And just when you thought he might take a breather, Drake hits you with those iconic words. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Drake's train is roaring full steam ahead, leaving a trail of catchy beats, self-promotion stunts, and a legacy that says, love me or hate me, you can't ignore me. The man's not slowing down. He's revving up for the next chapter, and we're all just along for the entertaining, unpredictable ride. So, how is Drake still relevant? It's not just about the music, it's the Drake effect. A combination of adaptability, meme-worthy moments, a thriving record label, courtside charisma, collaboration prowess, and an unbeatable personal brand. Drake isn't just relevant, he drives the cultural conversation forward. As long as he keeps reinventing himself and giving us the unexpected, the Sixth God will continue to reign supreme.